Hey, it's Nick here. In today's video, I want to talk about the three most important things that you need to look at where it comes to managing your people. Okay, now management of people is complicated. Why? Because as humans, yes, we're really complicated. That's how it is, right? So we need to start to figure out what's the best way to manage your people, especially in a team. Number one, I think it's really important to get clear about what they're supposed to be doing. Most of us as business owners, unfortunately, get people in, they kind of give them a little bit of a brief and that's about it. And then, the person has to try to figure it out on their own. If you really want to manage people, you need to show them how to manage themselves, right? And if they manage themselves, you're in a lot better position. So getting really clear about what they need to do in an everyday role, or what they're there to, when they rock up, what they're there to do. It's really important. Number two, set an expectation. What is it that you're expecting for them, to achieve? Because a lot of us, our expectation versus somebody else's expectation, two totally different things, right? We think totally different. Hopefully we're on the right page, but sometimes we're not exactly on the right page. So setting the expectations clear. So number one, get really clear about what they need to do. Number two, set the expectation so they understand on that job that they're supposed to do, they're really clear what your expectation is going to be from them. When they need to finish it by, who they need to connect with, what the output needs to be, whatever it is the expectation. So those two are really important. And then number three, that's really important, set up regular communication, because if you want to manage your people, the more you connect with them, the better it is. Trying to let somebody kind of to their own devices, sooner or later, if they're especially not clear, I know what's going to end up. It ends up being kind of a, pretty average output, and that's what you don't want. You want to make sure that you're setting up not only the right goal of what they want to achieve, the right expectation, but most importantly, communicating on a regular basis. Those three parts will help you manage people so much better in business. Now, let's look at the alternative. They come in for the job role, it's sort of semi-explained, they're not quite sure what they need to do, haven't set any expectation. So, hypothetically, you're thinking they should already know this. They're called a tradesperson, or they're, called an expert printer, or whatever it may be. They haven't done it. And if you're not communicating because you're off doing too much shit that, you've got to do, and you're not connecting with the person, guess what? It's a recipe for disaster. Sound good, right? So you need to go, how I showed you, get that done. I know you're going to manage people a whole lot better. I'm Nick. Remember, the only way is